has been an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Vohal's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts aimlessly through unfamiliar star fields, its course altered many, many times by small asteroids and space debris. Inside, Roger lies undisturbed in his sleep chamber, but not for long. The pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. The small pod is jarred by a sudden shock which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness. Mom, I don't want to go to school today. Where am I? You notice that the sounds from the pod grow softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. Aw, poor pod. Welcome, everyone, to Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon, the next Space Quest game in the series. We are, in a little bit of a pickle here. And, this is following directly off of Space Quest 2. Let's take a look around. You're standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be small sections of old spaceware. We have a mouse cursor. We can actually move with it. I don't think we can do anything else with it. There's also a nice little shadow effect here, which is pretty cool. But yes, we also have a menu. We can take a look around and see what other things we can do. A boss key. Let's do that. Oh, I get it. You don't want your boss to know you've been playing Space Quest 3. In fact, you don't want your boss to know that you've been playing Space Quest 3 for 0 hours, 4 minutes, and 22 seconds. That's a good idea. But I'm afraid that, being the good company men that we are, we can't help you cheat like that. Sorry. Curse you, two guys from Andromeda! I need that boss key for everyone on the internet so that they don't know that I'm playing this game. So we got various things that we can do. There's also vapor calc. I don't actually know what that is. Let's go ahead and take a quick save. Let's go with temp. Just in case we get into any situations where we can kill ourselves. So let's look ground. The floor is composed of a mosaic of overlapping welded steel plates. The menage of used metal plates appear to have been cut from a variety of sources. There's a small round object lying nearby. Okay, look. Object. A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it is a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn about this locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base. Interesting. Can we, get motivator? While relatively small, it seems to be quite dense. I think we're looking at a potential hernia if any attempts are made to manually relocate it. Oh, shoot, and Roger has lost his healthcare. Well, that's not good. Look, wall. Walls are made of metal and very strong composite materials, commonly used in spacecraft. Okay, let's see. Look, metal. The steep piles of scrap metal are chock full of jagged edges and barbed protrusions. That seems fine. Look, red thing. Pardon me, this program is too stupid to glean your desire from such a wonderfully crafted sentence. Please try something else. Look, red object. Okay, that's not what I wanted, game. I wanted to know what this red thing was next to me. But no, you don't want to tell me, huh? Alright, fine. Well, let's go down here. An Acme rocket? Various types of abandoned spacecraft litter the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought. Yeah, it'll probably be kind of bad. Look, rocket. This looks like some type of tunnel boring implement. Does it, though? Look, Jupiter 2. The ship says Jupiter 2. This baby must have been floating around out there for a long time. Doesn't hold your interest very long. Yeah. It can just go get lost in space for all we care. Look, TIE fighter. Do me a favor and try rephrasing that thought, alright? Look, pod? Nope. Look, ship? Nope. Look, fighter? This bulbous craft looks like it has seen a lot of action in its days. You believe it to be a bow tie fighter dating back to the Clone Wars. A true relic. Now this thing right in front of me looks familiar, but I can't place it. Feel free to comment in the comments below if you know what this thing right there is. Trying to recall. You are overwhelmed by the variety of space trash around each corner. Large bucket conveyor carries shredded ships to a horizontal conveyor high above. Okay. Look. Gear? Ooh, boy, it's a big one. Look. Arm. Somewhere there's an oversized android missing a limb. That seems bad for him. Anything over here that we can do? Nope. Alright, let's continue exploring if we can. And we cannot. Let's pop up the speed a bit. We can slow things down if we need to. We're just looking around. Okay, anything over here? You're quite impressed by the size of this drunk freighter. The skeletal remains of a stripped-down space tanker stage lie half buried in scrap. Look, tanker? Not much remains. If there was anything of value, it was stripped away long a long time ago. Look, skeleton. Looks to be another metallic menace whose time has come and gone. Hopefully, fate will be kinder to you. I don't know if that's, that's a reference to anything. Let's see if we can go through here. And we can. Someone or something has done a real job on this tanker. Was this the result of some space battle, or perhaps you're not the only one roaming around in here? Uh-oh. Look, wall? The walls are made of metal. Missing panels revealed old frayed wires. Can we get one of the wires? Yes, we can. You take the only decent piece of wire available. Sounds good to me. Alright, what do we got here? The gutted carcass of the tanker opens up to reveal even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. Look, head? Wow, an ancient model of a battle bot. I bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. Looks like something poked it in the eye. If we can climb in through there. Oh gosh, you've stepped off a metallic escarpment and tumbled into the darkness. Twisted, jagged remnants of old vehicles reach out to slow your dark descent, cutting short your life in the process. I actually did not realize that that was a cutoff there. Whoops! Deceleration trauma. Wouldn't be so bad, except for the sudden stop at the end. Next time, don't get so close to the edge. Well, luckily we saved it. Gotta get that wire again, though. We don't really need to go look at the other things again. We didn't get any points for that. Do need to bump the speed back up. Get wire. Alright, let's save when we get into this screen this time. Unless we, take another oopsie. Look down. Now, that's, oh, actually. The menage of used metal appears to have been cut from a variety of sources. The floor drops off near the large robot. Ah, so it does warn us. Look in eye. There are 2 eyes on the BattleBot head. One of them has been broken. Climb in eye. There we go. Interesting. You find yourself at the bottom of another trash pit. An interesting array of alien artifacts is strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle and a small one is off to the side. Well, more importantly, look Lego. They look like remnants of an orbital space station, or perhaps some type of toys for an oversized child. It seems accurate. Look, floor. It's the same thing. Look, Tinker Toy. No. All right. Let's see what we can see about these ships. Can we open the pod bay doors? Look, pod. Pardon me. Nope. All right. Look, small ship. It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts. But then where are these parts? Some writing on its exterior reads, Bowman was here. Open small ship. Nope. Look in small ship. I just want to open the pod bay doors. Some writing on its exterior reads, for a good time, don't call Hal. Interesting that we've got... You get different, text, and yet they're both supposed to be on the exterior. Can I, No, can't climb onto this thing. Look, large ship. It's a sleek-looking number if you can disregard the junk. It's rooted in. It must be a recent addition to the collection, as everything seems to be intact. Etched on each side is the name Aluminum Mallard. On top is a small hatch. Open hatch. You can't do that from down here. Alright. How about climb up? Climb up? Nope. Well, it seems to recognize that, so let's try it over here. There's no good way to scale the slick ship. Get on ship. Doesn't seem to be available. Look top of ship. What about climbing up this glass here? Not in a good location for that, huh? Well, should be a way to... Because there's a hole in the back that I think we want to look at. Climb up. Open hatch. Can't do that from down here. I mean, you'd think I could climb up this Lego piece over here, but... Oh, maybe I can climb back here. Nope. Nothing over that way. Well, we did see something else that we could interact with, so I guess we can go take a look at that for now. Maybe this is what it means that I can climb up. Well, let's go take a look at that garbage elevator, since clearly that's something that we can interact with. It's moving, after all. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save it real fast. There we go. Alright, up we go. Where does this take us? Oof! Ow! That should be fine. That doesn't look so fine. Oh! Not a pretty sight. Shredded like an Iran-Contra document, your many independent parts flutter to the bottom of the hopper. Oh. Missed what else that said. You're a less than choice cut, Wilco. Well, at least we are USDA approved. It slices, it dices, and we have come to an end, much like the end of a James Bond movie. Anyway, when we come back next time, maybe let's not get shredded like an Iran-Contra document. See you next time, everyone.